Hello everyone, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where the donkey has made demands of us, and now we might have to figure out how to get oil. I don't know where we're gonna get any. And I don't think I can ask him. I just leave. So he won't give me that guy, and so we can't extract anything from him, which will become problematic. We do need these things occasionally. So what am I supposed to do? I've decided to open a soup kitchen for the poor near the cathedral. Help me improve my image. When they're hungry, my good looks stand out more. I need a lot of cheap bowls, and you have the clay deposits just in front of your church. And I'll give you a cleric's beginner guide. I'll give you your first few blue points to start with. Alright, so we can now gather clay. That's great. Oh, he will buy faith from us. Interesting. So we should do our eulogy. We have a 50% chance of success, and then we'll go get the clay, and then we're gonna need to make like a potter's stone. Oh, they didn't like it. Oh, but they said great sermon, but we didn't get extra faith, so I'm a little confused. But yay, they're leaving coins. Not a lot, but you know, a little. But we don't have 5 faith, which is what we need. It's gonna take an extra week to get on that. Yeah, we failed, but we did get some donations, so we should now have that money. It's not a lot, but let's go get some clay. Let's gather it. It's a great way to earn some real quick green points as well, which is something we said we might do today. But I believe each one of these makes a couple of bowls, I think. So I would love it if we could just make all the bowls today and then get back to him, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to. He wants 20 of them. That's a lot. And we're gonna need a potter's wheel. Which we don't seem to have. Why don't I have a potter's wheel? Don't know if it would. Oh, it's right here. Duh, clay. We can now unlock it. So let's now build the wheel. What does it take? 4 flitch and 1 extra nail. So I don't like that I'm gonna have to go like find a tree and cut it down, but what are you gonna do? Luckily there's one right here. Okay, let's just grab this, put it over here, because that's what we have to do. Create the flitch. Because I'd prefer if we could just get all this done today, but quests very rarely only take 1 day. So let's see. So it actually fits down there, and we need to build it. We don't have like anything to give us more energy either, which is unfortunate. Oh, and we need water. Okay, so we need to take the bucket of water, put it down there, if that's still the same, and then we can get water. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough energy to make all 20. Not even close. But we can store these in under the church, and then just bring them next week to the bishop. And he wants us to make bread too, although he said he probably won't pay us very well for it, so I don't know how much we really want to do that. It might not be in our best interest to make him a bunch of bread. I wish we could have gotten more faith, but until we can get some blue points, we really can't do much in terms of writing new prayers. So we're just gonna do this until we have at least 20, although it's a pretty nice way to get some green points. There we go. So that's all of the clay we got. But it's 24 bowls, so we were a-okay in terms of that. So let's deposit our crafting materials. And then, so tomorrow is when the merchant should be in town. Granted, like, that's a whole day away, like we just flipped over to this day. We're just gonna restore our energy before we really start the day. Alright, so plenty of points, none of them to use. Alright, so what do we want to do? Because I don't think we could continue this technology at all. No, we cannot. We really can't do much of anything. I don't know how we get oil. Because it doesn't tell us. But we could probably look it up. Oil in Graveyard Keeper. How do we get seed oil? Because apparently seed oil makes it. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have access to it right yet. We can get it from Dig, but Dig doesn't want to sell to us until we bring him 5 honey pots. So we could work on this if we could get the seedlings, but I don't know where we'd get the seedlings from. Unfortunately. Oh, this looks like it might be ready. Yay! Oh, and that's ready too. We can't, like, let me harvest. Alright, so honestly, we may want to make more compost heaps. Just because, okay, so let's select fertilizer. Oh, but I wanted to select fertilizer. So now I can plant on top of the fertilizer, right? Or not. So I think we have to wait. I think that's what that means. It's like, oh, I didn't mean to put any there, but like, oh well. So let's plant what we can. And then we'll do fertilizer for what we can't plant right now. So we have a lot of crop waste. So a compost heap is just 10 sticks. We can get sticks, probably. Right, we should be depositing this stuff in our trunk. So I'm even gonna deposit these right now. Oh my gosh, we got so many carrots. And I don't know what these are for. We could study it. Maybe that'll tell us what they're for. Let's do this. We also need sticks. Why can't I pick up that berry? Okay. So let's see if we can go find a place to get some sticks. Because we can make sticks out of logs, but that just seems silly. Alright, we're definitely not going to get any more bodies for a while. Oh, should we be like trying to build this? Oh, we can't. We can't build the crematorium yet. That's right. We need a technology, I believe. So, I mean, I haven't really explored around a lot, but let's explore a little and try and get some sticks. Because the more sticks we can get, the better. But, like, I'll also take anything that'll give me a chance to earn some green points. Okay, so now we're kind of up here. We could look up at Witch Hill. There's probably some sticks up here to try and get. Like, look how many there are already. Right, And then we can make more compost heaps, and that'll just make our gardening more efficient, I imagine. I'm assuming the eventual goal is to not need to buy your seeds anymore, because it's kind of expensive, and without any reasonable income, we can't afford that. So I'm assuming the fertilizer helps with that. And we probably can like get better stuff as the game progresses, but this is what we have now. I want to get these vines, but I don't think I can get in there at all. So, I mean, it'd be nice if somebody would be like, hey, thanks for cleaning up Witch Hill, but no one will be. So we clean up our own house because then we can use it, but now we're just here doing this. Eventually we can learn how to cut down these dead trees and get stuff from it, but we can't now. Alright, so more sticks. Today's just gonna be a day of getting sticks. How many compost bins do you think we can make? How many do you think we can fit in there? Like, realistically fit. Oh, also, didn't we have like a bridge up here? Yeah, I never finished building it. Oh, it just clears the way, but that's awesome. So now we can get up here way faster. I'm assuming there's more of the map to figure out up here that we haven't figured out yet as well. Yeah, because like, look, this is as far as we've gotten. It's actually quite a bit more map than I thought. So it makes sense that you can essentially build shortcuts since the map's quite big. And a big map means more to do, and we definitely like that. From a player standpoint. So here's the burned house. They've got, oh, there's a grave. I imagine that we are interested in fixing it up. I have to imagine that we're interested in fixing it. So we're gonna need wooden repair kits. We'll need one for the marker and one for that, so we need two. So we essentially just need a set, or we might have some laying around, I don't know. But I do imagine that we want to fix up the grave. Because why would it be sitting there if we didn't want to? Or I could be wrong and we'll waste a couple of wooden repair kits. But even if I'm wrong, at least then we'll know for sure. Okay. So lots of sticks. We're actually gonna sleep because it's the middle of the night. And then we're gonna look into those wooden repair kits, and now we should be able to make stone repair kits too, actually, with the clay. So we can help make up our graveyard a little bit more as well. But I thought I had some extra wooden repair kits. I might just be crazy, so don't mind me if I'm crazy. But I felt like we did. We don't, but that's fine. So let's make some wooden repair kits. Somewhere we can make them, is it here? Yep, so we just need one plank. So we have some flitch, so let's make a plank. And then we need to look at but we need 3 flitch. Life is never simple. So we'll make some more flitch. We'll make the wooden repair kit. And then let's look into stone repair kits too for our actual graveyard. I don't believe we need the others at all, but hey, what can you do? So yep, we need clay and simple iron parts. That'll be easy for us to get. The simple iron parts we could make right now, but we're not gonna. Really, I can't just walk up that way. I have to go over the bridge. Let me through. Let me through. Oh, and we need to go to the town today. Snap. Okay. Forgot about that. We're gonna do that first. Because I don't want to miss the, oh, but we don't have the vegetables for the merchant. Snap. And I've gone the long way now. I'm not sure we'll make it with the vegetables. Dang it. But we can make it with the hiccup grass. So I'm like, we're at least gonna make it with the hiccup grass. Don't do that. I think they've taken running out of the game. I don't think you can do it anymore. So I mean, I might have been able to make it. Thank you. I'll eat it right now. Why, it's tasteless. I sent something at all. What did you give me? I gave you hiccup grass. The curse. When I was young, I was told I would lose the most important thing in my life. An old fortune teller was traveling with my caravan in the desert across from the northern mountains. We stopped in an oasis. There was an old woman. Everything she said except true. And now this. Do you know any witches? The Inquisitor probably burned them all. If the old Clotho is still alive, she was pretty old when I was young. If she's still alive, she must be a real witch. You find her at the center of the western swamp. Tell her merchant and priest used to buy love potions when we need help. I'm sure she'll remember us. Alright, we need to cure his curse. So that's a thing that's happened. So I want to try and find out where that oh, he's the beekeeper. Beeswax, honey. I want to find out where that opening was. She wants to talk to us. Good day, sir. We sell the finest dairy products in the village. Do you have any fresh beef? Because our friends, we're not like those folks from the town. I bet you they even eat human flesh. They think they're smarter than us, but I think they're just barbarians. So they do indeed sell those things. So where, oh where might that entrance have been? You're welcome, fella. So he sells peat. Is it over here maybe? Remember it was near a garden. Cause I'm so lost. I didn't figure out where it was. It seemed like it was probably north of here, but that's not where it was, so maybe it was east. Gather some berries. Definitely wasn't that far north then. Maybe it was south. Didn't feel south. But maybe I'm just crazy. I'm terrible with directions. Like, don't give me directions. I am not the person you should be trusting with them. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to come through the portal, or through the, it's not portal, but, and then figure it out, cause like night's falling now, and we should just get back home. Cause we didn't really do much with that day, and we didn't even get the permission to use the garden from the merchant, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to wait a whole nother week for that. I'm not happy about it, but it just kind of ended up being what it was. We probably could have made it with the vegetables, but it's hard to know for sure. It's a long walk. Alright, so let's go to sleep and sleep it all off. Alright, great. And I'm in to end this episode here, you guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.